What's up, my fellow trash nerds? Welcome back to another episode of Good Content. And on today's very special episode that takes forever because my iPhone storage. I hate iPhone storage. I hate it. Anyway, besides that, this is actually a really special one because I have found a brand new character of mine to obsess over. You hear that? You hear that, Sans? You hear that, Baki? You're done for. It's Broly now. Broly's the new character I obsess over. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah. As you can see, my Broly collection is slowly building up. Soon I'll have some SH figure arts. I haven't ordered them yet, but I will soon. If you haven't noticed, there's going to be a new exclusive for New York Comic Con. I'm not getting it. I don't know. I do want it. But we're not here for that. We're here to talk about Dragon Ball Super Broly. As we all know, Broly has a bit of a weird history when it comes to his creation and all of this biz. We're not talking about that. All we need to really focus on is this one. I mean, this Broly. So yeah, let's just get into the. Sorry, I'm looking at my lizard. Hi, Kratos. Everyone, type hi in the comments for Kratos. Hi, Kratos. Let's just get into the story. There's not much. Hope not, because my last couple of attempts were a long, taxing one. Anyway, so yeah. I really don't want to go into the backstory. Just so you know, the beginning portion is a flashback to what actually happened with Goku's origin and what else was going around along that time that involves Broly as well. Just so you know, Frieza became the ruler of whatever kingdom he has. He was suspicious of a Super Saiyan popping up. I haven't heard this part. If you guys like Monument Mythos, you might recognize the songs, or at least the first one. Anyway, so Frieza is scared of a Super Saiyan, so he decides he's gonna kill all the Saiyans, but he doesn't get all of them. Broly survives because he was sent off planet earlier by King Vegeta, Vegeta's dad, because Broly is the strongest character in Dragon Ball. I know that's controversial to say, but I'm right. Broly is the strongest. The only one who can kind of compare to him is probably Gohan. Gohan's close to. I'm not talking about like maybe like some of the god characters could keep up, but I feel like when it comes to potential and sheer strength, Broly and Gohan are the strongest. But Broly is the strongest overall. But then again, Dragon Ball characters aren't the strongest characters in fiction. Saitama will kill them all, one on everyone. So, if you're a little rat boy, comment down below typing, "You're wrong, Goku's the strongest ever, he can Go wash your ass. Get off your chair." Anyway, so yeah, Frieza destroys planet Saiyan, or the Saiyan home planet, but he killed most of the Saiyans. So there's some floating around everywhere, like Vegeta, Goku, Broly, Raditz, which is Goku's brother, a few others I can't remember. So yeah. Then we flash forward to the present, which is takes place right before Goku unlocks Ultra Instinct. If you're a bit of a memer, like I said before, go wash your ass. Anyway, this takes place before Ultra Instinct, but it's nice that we do get teases of it. I think this movie came out after Ultra Instinct, but if it didn't, it's awesome that they kind of teased it with some of the transformations and the flashes of white, or like silvery bluey white. So yeah, let's see. This takes place in a brief period in the Tournament of Power, where Goku and Vegeta are training. Broly and his dad get saved by the Frieza Force, and Frieza is now, hold on, there's gonna be an ad. Frieza allows them to be a part of the Frieza Force. I know that's copyrighted. Sorry. Broly and his dad join the Frieza Force. Anyway. So yeah, that happens, but the Frieza Force, a separate part of them, steal the Dragon Balls from Bulma, who is gonna age herself down by 5 years. And I feel like everyone can agree that doesn't really make sense, because she does it for appearance reasons. And as we all know, Bulma is the best MILF. Anyway, so the 6 Dragon Balls she had get stolen because the 7th one is also on Earth. It's just on icy terrain. I don't know where exactly. I think they say Antarctica, but I'm not sure. Because yes, this does take place on Earth. A Earth, not ours. So yeah. So Goku and Vegeta go to the ice area, but the Frieza Force already got the 7th one, so they have all the Dragon Balls. So Frieza comes to Earth with Broly as his sort of guard dog, and when he gets the Dragon Balls, they come face to face to Goku and Vegeta, and Frieza's like, "How dare you! I don't know. It feels mean to actually say what he says, because he's just pure evil. I think he's more evil than Dio, which is Dio is quite literally supposed to be evil incarnate, and yet Frieza is somehow more evil than him. I don't know. Whatever. It's funny to do his voice. I just don't like the things he says. Anyway. So, Frieza's like, "Hey, I have the Dragon Balls, and I have this guy here that has a thing with Vegeta. So he's gonna kick his ass, and I'm gonna kill you, Goku, after he roughs you up. Is that fine? Alright, I'm gonna stand here, Broly get him, and then the fight starts, and Broly and Vegeta have it out. Broly is overpowering Vegeta at first, and but Vegeta starts transforming, and it takes until Super Saiyan God, which is the second strongest transformation they can do naturally, to actually start hurting Broly. As you can see, that's part of the reason why he's the strongest. Broly. But everyone, for some reason, thinks he's out because he's blasted into some ice. But Vegeta's like, "Alright, you're done for," and blasts him, thinking he killed him. But no, he just got so angry, he became, if you guys don't know this, Super Saiyans can become a great ape, like a gorilla with a tail. And it's like their most vicious form they can take. But instead of actually transforming into it, he transforms into the power while staying in his humanoid form. Thus, his strength is radically increased while his body still stays the same and keeping the same mobility and speed. So now, Vegeta gets his ass beat. And then that's when Goku comes in, and he's like, "Alright, let's go, let's have it out." And then Goku, literally the first punch, Goku's like, "Uh-oh, you're really strong," and transforms. And then he transform again, until he turns into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which is the strongest transformation they can do naturally, besides fusion. So now Goku's sort of equal to Broly in his Great Ape form. They're starting to have typical Dragon Ball fight where they start exchanging punches really fast. But then, Frieza is like, man, this is taking forever. Alright, I'm gonna kill you. Hopefully that makes Broly a better fighter. And Broly's dad's like, wait, no. And just shoots a hole into his chest. That's Frieza for ya. Honestly, I want like a series on the internet where it's like Frieza doing something awful. Like, not like saying things awful. We can hear that all the time in Dragon Ball. I want him to do something awful and some guy off screen is like, that's Frieza. I think that'd be funny. Anyway, Broly, now distraught and angry as ever. Hold on, another ad. Nope. Sorry. Anyway, Broly, distraught and as angry as ever, transforms into a Super Saiyan, which, by the way, almost destroys the world just from transforming. And the amount of energy he emits and how far it goes and how much damage it causes is stronger than a nuke, stronger than any of the nukes we have on Earth right now or ever. So yeah, that can probably show you how strong Broly is just from transforming. So you can probably see why I call him the strongest, or as I should say, why he is the strongest. Anyway, so now Goku's on the run. Vegeta comes in, he goes Super Saiyan God or Blue. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan God Blue. He comes in as well, and they try and exchange punches. But then they're like, uh-oh, this isn't enough. So they just lead Broly to Frieza and have Broly beat on Frieza for an hour and a half. Because they go to Piccolo and they try and fuse, you know, with the technique where they do the dance, you know. Of course, Frieza is a bit of a bitch about it at first, but whatever, he does it. But the fusion lasts 30 minutes, and they fail 2 times. So, wait, no, it'd be more like an hour. Yeah, it'd be an hour. Because okay, yeah, I've been wrong. It's an hour. They were away from an hour. I was doing the math wrong. So they failed 2 times. So they had to wait an hour to get the 3rd time right. And this is where Gogeta comes in. The second fusion, the second time we've seen, well, it's the second different fusion of Goku and Vegeta. Which, by the way, this is my favorite fusion. I love Gogeta. Not like Vegito has anything wrong with him. It's just taste, you know? Appearances and taste. Anyway. Sorry, I thought this was also part of my mythos, but whatever. Anyway, so now Gogeta is closer to Broly. And also to show how strong Gogeta is, they had Frieza go into his strongest form at that point, by the way. If you've seen the manga recently, this was his strongest transformation at that point. He goes Gold Frieza. And it still does nothing. He still tries to fight, but he still gets pummeled into the rocks. But luckily, a couple minutes later, Gogeta arrives. And thus, Broly and Gogeta have it out. Of course, Gogeta. God, these names are very similar. Gogeta, of course, isn't strong enough in his base form. So he goes Super Saiyan God, then Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. And now they're on even playing field. But remember, Broly's perpetually getting stronger during this fight. That's like one thing they say. Like, I know the you know, the skeleton. Skeleton. Sorry. I like my skeletons. Sorry. Anyway. Let's just leave it there. So yeah. They're now an even playing field. Close to it. I mean, Broly's still pretty freaking strong. And the fact that he can get even stronger, because he was only in Super Saiyan mode at this point. There might have been some Great Ape in there, but I'm still sure it's mostly Super Saiyan. Which is crazy, because I'm pretty sure Broly's supposed to be just like Goku and Vegeta, which means he has the potential to go all the way to Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And I know for a fact that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Broly would be a universe destroyer. Like, during the fight of Gogeta Blue and Super Saiyan Broly, they break time and space. They don't break the universe. They don't destroy it. They just break the universe. Which, yeah, is pretty impressive. But they didn't destroy the universe. They just went to a pocket in between time and space. And the fact that proves that is that when they return to the real world, or Earth, it's a few hours into the future, which wouldn't really make sense because Gogeta lasts half an hour. So yeah, now they're starting to really get into it, and they're starting to use their full attacks. And right as Gogeta is about to do his Kamehameha on Broly, Chile, the girl who rescued Broly with the old guy, she uses the Dragon Balls to save Broly. Because everyone says he was going to die. I don't think so. I think he was gonna survive. He's just gonna be really injured. Because, come on, he's Broly. Anyway, so she uses Dragon Balls to teleport him back to planet they found him on. I forgot the name. It was like Vulcan or something. I don't know. Anyway, he's gone, so the fight's over and the threat is no more. So Frieza's like, alright, I lost. I gotta find the Dragon Balls again. I'll see you again during the Tournament of Power. So yeah, he goes. Gogeta's like, they unfuse. And Chile and the old guy go off to find Broly. Or go to Broly and just live with him, because they're basically a family now. And so the movie ends with Goku finding them, because of course Broly has really strong strength, so his energy would be able to be perceived throughout the universe. So he goes to them, he's like, hey, here's a few things to help you out so you can live here better, because this thing's a bit repugnant, as they said. So he's like, alright, here's to some things. I'm chill, we're friends now. And Broly, if you ever want to practice fight, just tell me, alright? I'll teleport over here. And that's where the movie ends. Like I said, there's not really a complicated story here. There's barely a story here. It's more or less just a way to convey the fights to you through an understandable lens, rather than just being a bunch of short animated fights compiled together. So this isn't really appropriate, is it? Sorry. A bit better. So yeah, as you can see, you can understand why I like it. Again, one of my top 3 movies is Godzilla vs. Kong, so of course I'm gonna like this movie. This is now one of my top 3. Top 5. Let's be respectful. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. Is it good? Of course, we're talking about it on this show. Do I recommend it? Sure, go rent it. It's like $3-4 to rent it, mostly anywhere. But me, after I rented it did I mention I rented it a couple of weeks ago? Whatever. I rented it. I liked it. Then I bought the Blu-ray. Luckily, it was on sale, so I got it for around $18. So now that I have the physical version, I can watch it whenever I want. And I'm so happy about it. Because I get to see more of this guy in action. Matter of fact, I think I'll watch it after this. So yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my socials, if you will. It just helps out a lot. I'm one follower away from getting 100 followers on my personal Twitter. So if you want to like push me over the edge, follow me on Twitter. Any of them. Check out my Instagram. They're all in the description. And if you want to help me out, check out my Patreon. It's also in the description. Do whatever you want if you want to. So yeah, that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I should do next. But besides that, I will see you guys next Friday. Bye.